last time in the leftist arc review, I did I'm high while I'm narrating, but I'm not high while I'm doing the sexy dance. Now I'm doing the sexy dance while I'm high, and now, well, I'm not high, but I'm on Vyvanse, so it's similar, I guess. So yeah, enjoy me flailing around while high on weed and stuff. So yeah, one or more of you might jerk off to this, I don't know. Last time, I was kind of watching Destiny's stuff sometimes, occasionally, but at this point I'm kind of just like most lefties at this point, just kind of watching from the sidelines until Bosch overtakes him. Oh wait, he did. Which is why I'm guessing Destiny finally decided to acknowledge his existence more often, because he knows he might get some residual subscribers from him. Now all we have to do is wait for the lefty self-destruction cycle to pass on to Vosh, and the prophecy will be complete. In case you don't know, Destiny got departnered from Twitch last time I spoke about him for saying some racist stuff.
The rioting needs to fucking stop. And if that means like white redneck fucking militia dudes out there mowing down dipshit protesters that think that they can torch buildings at 10 p.m., then at this point they have my fucking blessing, because holy shit, this fucking shit needs to stop. It needed to stop a long time ago. Like holy fuck.
Which, of course, follows a larger pattern of him saying racist stuff.
When I remember that when you told me that there's no evidence of stable communist country in the world, and you know why? Because the capitalist country in the world fuck all us up.
I mean, even if that was true, that's not my fault that your economic system is too weak to resist outside pressure. If anything, that's another argument for capitalism. I'm sorry, like if your countries roll over because they can't defend themselves, that sounds like a good argument for my system.
Well, did you think I'm racist? I don't know, maybe I am. So what should we try to get rid of, I guess, from our stream to make ourselves so that we can be the perfect role model citizen to never, ever, ever offend anybody? We can't say kill yourself anymore, autistic, downy, and retarded. We need to get rid of these three things. Anybody else cringing? Anybody else cringing?
Wait, whoa! Hold on.
What?
I thought I heard it there.
Heard what?
Holy shit, dude! I'm gonna post this to live stream fail. I think they'll accept this one.
Oh
my god!
When you insult somebody, you insult them because you want to hurt their feelings, but what do you say when every word is disallowed? I mean, I guess like the next step is like, well, just don't ever try to hurt anybody's feelings, and it's like, but dude, like, fuck. You're asking for a lot there, homie.
I've heard things that'll blow your mind, and now I think it's time you get the whole story.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
I think you often have called yourself a rural utilitarian, haven't you? So Destiny, do you think that if everyone does what you do and privately made jokes using the N-word, that the world would actually be a good place?
It's possible, sure.
You really think that if everyone in private made N-word jokes, the world would be a good place? So unironically saying that.
Your argument doesn't become stronger when you throw in words like unironically, okay? So I'm very much a fan of a concept called death of the author. That means that once we've created like a work or once we've released some piece into the wilderness or whatever, people can interpret it as they will. You don't have any control of that anymore. So if I engage in certain types of jokes or humors, like in an edgy level or whatever, then what can happen is people can take that and it can reinforce beliefs that I don't want to reinforce, or it can be utilized in ways I don't want it to be utilized. I have no control over people. Stop saying right while I'm saying what I'm saying.
Because I'm agreeing with you.
So my position on using certain types of humor or certain types of words publicly is, I don't like to do it, and I don't think you should do it because people can take it in ways that you don't want them to. Okay. If two people want to tell like an edgy joke to each other or whatever, I don't think that's a big deal. And also, I think it is possible to engage in those forms of humor without necessarily embracing like the underlying stereotypes that some people might when it comes to that type of humor.
Okay, here's my direct response to you, Destiny. The reason why this doesn't work is because if everyone privately makes N-word jokes, the world is not going to be a good place, okay?
How do you know that?
At this point, Destiny has doubled and tripled down on so many bad takes, and I think he knows the general trollish behavior that got him banned from Twitch in the first place is the only way he's gonna get views from the discourse, because at this point, almost no one who liked or was okay with him before likes it now. Some people got upset about him not being able to support Mark Gudgel, but people need to understand that when you say something like white rednecks should mow down BLM protesters to protect property rights, especially with the size of the audience Destiny has, right after that exact thing happened, I don't see why any left-leaning politician should associate themselves with you unless you did some massive amount of work to counteract white supremacist violence after apologizing for the comments. Or more importantly, that ideology. So Mark has a lower chance of succeeding. Whatever. Like, what if Destiny just said nigger, nigger, nigger? Then would it have been okay to dish his political support? Would he have to hang black people in his backyard? Is there any line in which racism becomes unacceptable? Vosh. Anyways, I titled this video the final arc because, well, like I sort of discussed earlier, Destiny seems to be kind of becoming irrelevant to this point. And I don't see that sort of like changing much in the future. I don't know who would ever relate to his ideology besides like tech bros and streamers, particularly wealthy streamers. But otherwise, I don't know, man. I certainly don't give a fuck about what he has to say, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't. And, you know, that's definitely going to be a problem for Destiny in the future. It's the fact that people are just starting to not give a fuck about him, like, at all. So, is this the final arc? Will the show be cancelled? Who knows? We'll see, I guess. But yeah. I guess that's it. Bye! Bye, 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 bye. Oh my god. I'm too high to figure out how to arch my back.
Hips forward, head back.